I did. I actually did. Just, especially with your own teammates, your own team, definitely missed it. And it felt good to be out here, first day of training camp.
What did you do in the offseason? What was different this offseason?
I kind of want to tighten up on a lot of things I didn't feel comfortable with last year, get a lot stronger, really work on my conditioning, get that extremely up, be able to play, a 40-minute game if possible. Probably won't, but, just that's how I condition, just so I can be in that type of shape and, just tighten up skill-wise.
There was also a word around that you were working on coordination with your left hand.
Oh, yeah. I was doing that, trying to be more ambidextrous, somewhat just try to get comfortable with my offhand, finishing more with my offhand, doing a lot of little things that probably go unnoticed. Just trying to find new challenges, honestly, within myself to try to find something to get better at.
So what was that like? Eating with the other hand?
Yeah, eating with the other hand. Normally pick up a bag with your right hand, do it with your left. Just little miscellaneous things that that go unnoticed a lot. So just trying something new.
Did you see that SI quote about you and where you were ranked amongst the All-Stars going into the year?
Oh yeah. I mean, I always need some type of reason to work as hard as I do, and that's just another reason for me, honestly.
So what's the goal this year for you? Is it one you're willing to talk about, or is it one you just in your mind?
I mean, it's in my mind. I talk about it at the end of the season, and find out who wrote that and made the rankings. So
I'll tell you after.
Okay, yeah.
But honestly, you've accomplished a lot over the last year, more than maybe a lot of people expected. Is it helpful to have, even if that fuel doesn't really matter, is it helpful to have it and something?
I mean, all of it matters to me, because like I said, I don't let nothing go over my head. And I use every negative thing, not just for myself, and my team, and as motivation. You need to. I'm never going to get comfortable with the accomplishment that I made. It's always going to be something being said, and that's what I worry about the most.
In tightening up your handle, do you envision yourself kind of doing more and more ball handling duties with the team this season?
I mean, it all comes with it. It's nothing you go out there and say, I'm going to go out here and just try a whole bunch of stuff. Just going out there feeling more comfortable if I'm, running screening roles, if I'm making a move, to create for myself or create to get somebody else open. Just little things. It's not necessarily for me to come out here and, take Kyle Lowry's spot.
DeMar, Mazai told us yesterday about your experience with USA Basketball and the respect that you had gained for bench players. Tell us more about what you learned and what that means to you.
It meant a lot because, normally a lot of guys in my position, you get comfortable at being a starter or whatever you might be. And, sometimes you have to get uncomfortable to realize what you could work at or what you could get better at. Sometimes it may not be basketball. It could be something mentally for you that can help you push you over the edge. And, that's something I definitely took from it.
Is that kind of part of also of expanding your leadership role with this team?
Most definitely. That's what it's all about, and I think that helped me, extremely, just to understand what it takes to come off the bench. And mind you, I did, I was playing with 11 other great players that's in the NBA, but still, coming off the bench, may play spurts, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it may be. You just learn from that. You go out there, play extremely hard, and whoever it takes to help your team win. And I just try to carry that over to my teammates who probably don't start with me.
How was that leadership duty evolved? Maybe in the last couple of years,
honestly, it evolved a lot because I have a lot of weight on my shoulders that I have to carry along with Cal, and so it comes automatically, and you got to be able to take heed to that when it comes to performing and talking to your teammates.
The ambidextrous idea, where did it come from?
I mean, when I was a kid, I always used to be frustrated. I always used to ask my dad why I couldn't do certain things I do with my left hand that I could do with my right. Just being a curious kid, and ever since I was young, I always tried to get as comfortable doing stuff with my left hand. So just reverting back to that when I was a kid, just getting more comfortable. In a game, we naturally want to finish with our right hand because that's our dominant hand. But just being comfortable doing it with the left hand, if you happen to need it, just feeling more comfortable.
How good you get?
Huh?
How good you get? Can you write with your left hand?
Yeah, I do my ABCs every day. Little stuff
Every
like
day?
that. I was doing it every day in the summer. I haven't did it in a
whole
couple weeks.
alphabet.
Yeah, I was showing my daughter. It looked like my daughter writing, but I was doing it. I was doing it with my daughter, showing her But they gave me something to do, and I could show her ABCs at the same time.
Have you surpassed your daughter yet in terms of legibility?
A little bit. We neck and neck right now.